All right, we got our midday weather and air quality report. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look and see what we have going on here. As we can see, okay, so midday, it looks like we're gonna reach a high of 52 today. All right, which we're coming up to that now. All right, so now we're gonna go to the air quality. We're gonna check it on two different areas. First, we're gonna start with the weather channel. All right, so as we can see right now, pull out my pen here. So we can see right now, the particulate matter is high. All right, it should be under 15. And actually, that's just to cover their asses, but it should be really under, say, about 6. Nitrogen dioxide also is high. That should also be under 5. Their guidelines is 25. Even at this amount, it's still high. All right, and we're going to go to the ozone. The ozone annually is 60. So we have actually been on a course of over almost 2 months now, where it's been fluctuating anywhere from like 30, 30 to like actually 70, anywhere in between that. So that's going to make up for hitting that annual. So we're already over our annual right now. All right, daily is 100, which in my opinion is really, really, really bad. Ozone equals a corona discharge. Go look up what a corona discharge is so you can get familiar with that and how it produces ozone. All right. And now we're going to go to Plume Labs. All right, we are at Plume Labs. Okay, so as we see with Plume Labs, this is measured under the air quality index. That's what it's measured under, okay? So this is not measured in micrograms, what we were just looking at. All right. So the numbers are going to look different on this one. When I show it on the actual website, it's completely different. So as we see in the next couple of hours, okay, just giving it a minute to act right. All right, next couple of hours, the NO2 is going to jump to 50. We can actually push that. That's going to jump to 50. And now we see that the nitrogen dioxide is going to be going crazy for the rest of the evening into Tuesday morning. I'm sorry, the wee hours of Tuesday morning. And it will continue to be out there in the air. It'll come down a little bit, but in the afternoon again. Now, we're going to go back to the temperatures. Let's take a look at that. What is happening around that time? So now, what I want to know, does it supposed to be 50 already? Because it seems to be where the temperature is going down, right? We're going to get an abundance of nitrogen dioxide. We're going to get acid. We possibly get acid rain tonight because it's going to be a lot of nitrogen out there. So it seems to me that the nitrogen is bringing the temperature down, right? So we're going to go back and take a look at this because now it's going to creep up. The temperature is going to creep up again in the afternoon tomorrow. Tomorrow it's supposed to be a high of 46. So let's go back and take a look at that. Okay, so as we see here, yeah. So the temperatures are going to reach that high level. The ozone is high. I'm going to have to come back and take a look at the ozone on the weather channel because here, ozone always looks funny here. I don't trust the readings on ozone on this site. But then we have NO2 that's going to kick up again in the evening when the temperature goes back down. So maybe the temperature we're supposed to be in the 50s right now, and they're manipulating the temperature to be lower at night with the nitrogen dioxide in the ozone. And as we can see, they're not even measuring PM 2.5. This is coming in on Tuesday. So let's see. When did they stop the PM 2.5? Around 10 a.m. Then it picks up again about 6:30. Out again overnight, 2 o'clock. And it's just out. It's out. All right. And then Wednesday, temperatures will be a lot higher on Wednesday. It's going to be back to 52. This is quite interesting. We haven't got to the Thursday weather. Well, what it's going to be like as far as the forecast. Thursday, 42, Friday, 52. So we're going to have a bunch of up and down this week. Definitely a lot of nitrogen dioxide and bacteria that's going to be present in the air. So we should expect about 3 weeks, 7 to 21 days after these particular weeks here. I'm sorry, not weeks, but after these particular days here, about 7 to 21 days, people might start seeing outbreaks to the skin. And we're going to see a lot of people get sick after this week or even during this week as well. So we'll see an influx of possible flu, possible pneumonia, and then we're going to see UTIs, possible syphilis, maybe even some candida. We don't call it candida, but it's It's bacteria. That's about it. Again, I can go back to I can go back to um, here where we're reading, and you guys can take a picture of this and read this yourself. This article right here. All right, so that way you know exactly what it is, and then you can continue to read that down below. I'll drop the link for this. That way you guys can go through it and read everything yourself and understand what's really going on with your body. All right, peace, love,